This right here is the best cobblestone farm in Minecraft. It will give you thousands of cobblestone every hour, and it works fully automatic. The farm is very easy to build with only these simple materials here. So let's check out how to do that. Now, before you even place the first block, what you want to do is open the chunk borders. This you can do by pressing F3 plus G on your keyboard. Reason for that is that some people have said that they had issues with this farm if it was not completely in one and the same chunk, so to be rather safe than sorry, let's pay attention to that. Go into a position where you're roughly in the middle of your chunk, and then you just place down one block. Around this block then, we want to place down 4 double chests for the loot, like you see in the background right here. Around these double chests then, we want to put down a total of 12 hoppers, all pointing into the chests. The edges then you can either leave open or just use normal building blocks. Okay, on top of all the hoppers, you want to place down temporary blocks. In the middle of each and every one of those temporary block segments, you now want to put a leaf block on top. After that, also place leaf blocks in all 4 corners. Next, waterlog all 8 leaf blocks, and then you can go and delete the temporary blocks again. Finally, over the block in the very middle, you want to empty out a bucket of lava. If you did everything right, then once the lava makes contact with the waterlogged leaf blocks, it should create a ring of cobblestone like this. And as always, if you could leave a quick like for the video, that would help me big time with the YouTube algorithm, so thank you so much for your support. Okay, so for the second part of this video, it is incredibly important that you follow each and every one of my steps precisely, otherwise the farm might just explode. So, here we go. Go to one of the 4 sides and make a tower of temporary blocks in the middle like this. The tower needs to be exactly 8 blocks high. At the top then, place 2 building blocks towards the middle of the lava pit. Now add these 4 blocks on the sides right here, and then in this spot, very important, you want to place an upside down stairs like I show in the background right here. Next, place 2 more blocks on the side here, and then put pistons on top, both facing into the middle. After that, also add 2 more building blocks right here. Now, in front of this little gap, you want to place a fence gate and then open it up. After that, place down water, but very important, waterlog the upside down stairs. Do not put the water on the block next to it. In front of the left piston right here, you then want to place an observer facing away from you. And next to that observer, we're then going to put down a block of TNT. Don't worry, it can't blow up just yet. Okay, up next, we want to close up this entire TNT mechanism with a couple more building blocks. Just place them the same way that I show in the background here. The only exception would be this block right here, where we're not going to use a normal building block, but instead a top slab that we're then also going to waterlog. Now, go and place down redstone dust on these couple of blocks here. And that's already the hardest part done. The rest is very easy. First of all, go and extend this little platform a bit more to the side. Just very important, it needs to be exactly like you see in the background. Now, you want to place down 2 more building blocks on this little side platform, one in this corner and the other one in the opposite. In the middle, you now want to create a small redstone repeater clock. To be more precise, we want to put down 2 redstone repeaters right here, facing into this block, and then 2 more facing back to the other side. On these 3 repeaters right here, we want to give them the maximum delay. However, the final one only gets a delay of 1 tick. That is very important because otherwise the TNT timing is not going to work out in the end. Finally, to start the clock, we need another redstone dust in this corner right here, and then a redstone torch in the opposite corner. To be able to start and stop the farm, add a little extension on this side with a lever and another repeater. And for the time being, we're actually gonna go and switch it off because otherwise we might blow up ourselves when we finish this. The last step now is to add another observer facing towards the redstone clock with the back towards the piston. And that's it! You now only need to make a little ladder back up to the lever, and once you activate the farm, it will automatically start dropping TNT, which destroys the cobblestone that will automatically reform all the time. And now also check out these great starter farms next. See you next time, and until then, craft well.